Saturday night, this are the truth. Risa talk, show up on the grammar, bear the fruit. We aspire to inspire the greater side for youth. Shine with the day, make great minds fuse. We are talking about the successful people them now. I'm Musky Specs, we represent for Risa Talk Show. The body's live on earth. We are gonna celebrate youth. Saturday night, this are the truth. Risa Talk, show up on the grammar, bear the fruit. We aspire to inspire the greater side for youth. Shine with the day, make great minds fuse.
Greetings, one and all. I want to welcome you all to Risa's Talk Show Live, here with your host, Risa. If you are joining us here from Facebook, welcome. And if you are joining from YouTube, welcome. And if you are joining from Instagram, welcome. You don't know, so we're there from 2020. We lick about with Talawa. We are here, we are focused, and we are ready to go. This season is all about achieving your dreams. The future belongs to those who believe in their dreams, those who believe in the beauty of achieving their dreams. And that is a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. Guys, I have a lot of things planned for you here tonight. But before we go any further, I just want you to share the live. Anywhere at all you are coming from, remember to like, share, and subscribe. For tonight, we have our live interviews, our hot topic, funny videos, and our giveaway. We have with us tonight 2 international reggae artists. If you know who they are, I want to see a comment in the live. Show me some fire if you know who we have for tonight. Remember, we are going, we are move forward. We now waste no time, and we're gonna get right into it. You don't know, I have to make sure we not forget. Me have to make sure some talk about the hot topics one in the place. All right, Risa's for number 1. How can we forget the kids of the future? Peace Day across Jamaica. Listen to where the picnic them office say.
Peace, I want it. No, we want peace. I want it. No, we want peace. I want it.
Number 2 on Risa's hot topic. Boy, when me see this, my skin catch a fire. Me never did it, but me afraid. If you don't know, there was a Southwest plane who had to make an emergency landing in Cuba. And of course, a lot of people who were on the flight, popular people that we may know, they told us about their experience. Take a look. Number 3 on Risa's hot topic.
What do we want?
As a teacher myself, I do understand that on the need to hear what the teachers them office say. Teachers all over Jamaica protesting, and I would protest too. Listen to what the teacher them have to say.
Teachers at the Magotty High School.
Teachers all over are protesting. Number 4 on Risa's hot topic. This was a sad story indeed. 2 sisters from Texas and a friend are missing in Mexico after they crossed the border last month to sell clothes at a flea market. This is sad. I saw the news, and of course it is a hot topic. We have a lot of people discussing this all over. And number 5, let's go with. Worm rain in China, the bizarre phenomenon that intrigued the world. I couldn't show you a video, guys. I could not show you a video because, of course, this was just sad to watch. But anyway, we are getting right into it. That's it for our hot topic this week. Now, our first upcoming guest, not even upcoming artist, legendary artist, joining us on the show tonight comes from Snow Hill, hailing from the parish of Portland in Jamaica. The prolific, versatile reggae international artist started singing at age 7 by penning words and putting rhymes together. From an early age, he was recognized in his community as a standout talent. At a tender age of 9, he started singing for one of the #1 sound systems on the island called Libertone. Throughout his teenage years into adulthood, his outstanding performances and unique style helped to launch his thriving music career. He also recorded his first single, Drum, at the famous Black Scorpio studio in Jamaica. If you know who this artist is, we are going to introduce to you Shocking Murray. Una ready? Here we go.
Am I blazing? When the smoke clear from the battlefield, in the danger zone, I may stand alone.
Achievements care for me, and you gotta be with me.
Oh man, are you me one? In my arms, stick by me side, me say and keep me. Oh man, are you me need to be my bride? All you got to do is just stick by my side.
Yeah, love is wonderful.
The message of it, tell them a chant and a sing. Isaiah to remind you, don't give out the warning. Now I shy, yo, and David the king. Want about the last Moses spring. It's a light, repent from all your sins. I love the most high deep within. Away with all those false doctrines. Papa said, but he saw system. See them coming after I, you got me covered. With their evilest plans, want to keep me in the gutter. But couldn't keep up to my velocity. They tried to poison my mind.
Guys, Shocking Murray wants you to hear one of his latest, one of his #1. Let's go.
Babylon, with their dirty philosophy, tricking the people down with their filthy mess. I see them coming after I, you got me covered. With their evilest plans, want to keep me in the gutter. But couldn't keep up to my velocity. They tried to poison my mind with their dirty philosophy. Yeah, it's my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? No evil man. Oh. When the wicked them rise up against I shall rise against them with a stand. Whom shall I fear? No evil man. Jah, the Lion of Judah is my protector, is guiding me from all my accusers, accusing me of things I have never done. Whoa. With their lying lips, they're lined with deceitful tongues. They're deceitful tongues. Yeah, it's my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? No evil man. Oh, when the wicked them rise up against I shall rise against them with a stand. Whom shall I fear? No evil man. I see them coming after.
All right, so we are about to add Shocking Murray to the live. Greetings, Shocking Murray. Unmute for us, Shocking Murray. Unmute for us.
But I will never run. They can do what they want to do, but they can't stop.
We are coming, just give us one more second.
In the most I trust. He will never let me down. Firm like a rock and solid ground. Yeah, it's my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? No evil man. Oh, when the wicked them rise up against I shall rise against them with a stand. Whom shall I fear? No evil man. Yeah, it's my land. And my salvation. The message of it, them a chant and a sing. And say to remind you, don't give out the warning. Now I shy, yo, and David the king. What about the last Moses spring? Israelite, repent from all your sins. I love the most I deep with him. Away with all those spots.
All right, let's get right into it. We're gonna add Shocking Murray to the live. Greetings, Shocking Murray. Are you hearing me? All right, let us see if we can fix this for you. Give us 1 minute. Are you hearing me?
right. Everlasting. Yeah, man. Yo, we just make them know, say, yo. We burn Babylon, no doubt. Love after. Hey. Love shot and live your life, yo. You know. Don't make them try to get your inner rank, yo. Never, ever. Rastafari, I salute. You see, I'm true. So much things happening out there in this world today. Coronavirus and so many strains to take your life away. There's no way we can do without your love and His grace. Ras accurate, everlasting, lasting. You know the thing go down. You know. Let's go. Yo, where else a road boy man they are go and chill. You know the chap. Yo, make them know say we not play. Original road boy, step up in your place. Ain't no toy. Original road boy, real McCoy, real dada, dada. Original road boy, step up in your place. Tell them ain't no toy. Original road boy, real McCoy, real dada, dada. When me step out in a me clocks and me khakis, Sumesh Marina, you are so the rust with you. Just remember that I'm an island youth. No pass the place, cause you're a rich and dry land youth. Cause anywhere we go, you know we respect, salute. Better recognize when you cite the truth. Stay in your lane because the things them no beauty. You will get 21 gun salute. Original road boy, step up in your place. Ain't no toy. Original road boy, real McCoy, real dada, dada. Original road boy, step up in your place.
Guys, tell you what. We are gonna go back to Shakin Murray in a few minutes. Let us look at this week's funny video of the week.
It's time to go to work, but it's raining. Other people...
It is raining cats and dogs outside. I must find a way to make it to work. Umbrella, bag, keys, let's go.
Jamaicans.
What's rain a tear out a door, man? I don't think I can make it go work today. I don't feel good at all. Hey, see there? Come here, like I'm here catch up draft. Me can't go to the door next time I go catch up cold in my mouth. And the road them might have black up too, you know. Me need something feel lift off the cold off of my chest. Oh, I feel like me I catch tizzy. Better safe than sorry. Next thing lightning go strike me. God is good. Look at God. Thank you, Jesus.
Listen to me now, man. Julie Manga. I think she's one of the funniest right now in the business. But you don't know, so we have to give her a shout out all the time. This week's funny video of the week. Now we're gonna get right back into business. We're gonna try again. We have some technical difficulties, but everything will be working well in a few minutes. If you are just joining us, we are in the process of interviewing international reggae artist Shakin Murray. So we're gonna add back Shakin Murray to the live. Greetings, Shakin Murray.
Yeah, man, greetings. Can you hear me?
Greetings. Yes, of course. Amen. Nothing form against us shall prosper.
Shall prosper. Yeah, man.
I tell you.
Yeah, man. Give a thanks to man. Give a thanks to man. Thank you for having me tonight, man.
And I'm
saying, big up yourself, Risa.
Blessings, and I have to thank you, of course, for coming on the show tonight. A big international reggae artist on the show tonight. Listen, me have to thank you, man. Big up yourself all the time.
Yeah, man, you're most welcome, sis. Manner than respect every time, you know.
There's so much questions I have to ask. There's so much things we want to know. You have been doing this for years.
Yeah, man.
So, using one word to describe your journey so far, which word would you use?
Rough.
Rough.
You know, tough.
Rough,
and
tough.
tough.
Rough and
Yeah.
tough. Jaja. See, you know, say later down, we want to know why it's so rough and why it's so tough. Me know say life hard still, but you know, me know, man, the road itself rough.
Yeah, man. Gideon thing, man. Backfield thing, you see it?
True. So why
Yeah.
Shocking Murray though? What is the story behind that name?
And let's say I used to go under the name Scarface.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you find say now one white lady from Germany come at Jamaica and hear me on a stage I do my thing. And she said to me, you know that name is a dangerous name because of the movie Scarface.
True. That is true.
Then again now me come from a place in a Portland called Snow Hill and then you have one next Scarface in our next community down the road from who's an artist too.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, it now why it's two artists in the same parish close to each other with the same name.
Mm-hmm.
So through me the youth like this now, me's a very humble and quiet person. Many people when them see me, them don't know them think me can't mash hands or anything like that. Them hear all my song them on radio and don't know say me. But anytime I up on a stage and them see me, them just go shock and say, him sing that song there. So through me decide to change the name from Scarface now. Well, you want to find out say now, through me always shock people and my family name is Murray. So me just add on the shocking to the Murray. Yeah, man, that's how the name is a self-title, you know?
Okay. Experience and self.
Yeah, man.
Like it.
Yes.
So you mentioned that you are from Snow Hill, right? Snow Hill, Portland. I know Snow Hill because I used to stay in Norwich in Portland where my grandma is. So you're close by.
Wow. We are neighbor, man.
Neighbor. So what happened though?
Yeah.
What happened in Snow Hill? You know, in that community that allowed you to realize that, hey, you know, some have a talent. What happened?
Well, you know, ever since I was a child, I used to put rhymes together. I was brilliant in making up rhymes. You know what I mean? So I grew up with my cousins and my other siblings and, you know what I mean, and my little friends, them, you know. So when them hear me rhyming and putting words together, them always boots me. Until when I was at the age of 7, I made up my first song named Mr. Cooper. Mr. Cooper, me know an old man named Mr. Cooper. He walk up on the street, just be a beggar. He walk from here go to Port Maria. I beg 50 cents and him a beg a daya. I beg cigarette and him a beg ganja. He chose the body to your eye thief and rob that. And she then and then he make it a true signature. You mean true signature? From this and now, I start get the booting from the community. So that's because you can look long what's it, man. So, you know, along the way, till me go to boom, 10 years old, 13 years old, 14 years old, 15 years old, and, you know, me advance and I grow in the thing, and I get more and more, you know, attention. So then I came to the realization, yeah, I love this, and this is what I want to do, and it's a given talent, and I have to nurture it and pursue it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Indeed. I mean, hear the Mr. Cooper song and your rhyme, of course. So scroll down, roll all the way down to when you meet IUS and Devon Bradshaw in the 1990s. How were you able to meet those producers?
Well, you want to see now, I just used to live in my community in Snow Hill. Saying Devon Bradshaw now is a virgin from Norwich. And him, you know, run the band named Acts of the Apostle. So when I used to go to Norwich Primary School, I used to pay 1 cent every evening to go in a one big old building and watch Devon, Bradshaw and the rest of musicians them a play, a jam. Then now Ayos got himself into some trouble and end up in prison.
Oh.
I also had an altercation with a guy when me have to knock him with a rock. And you know, me have to take myself. I have to take myself out of my community because you don't know Jamaica that time, you know, Jamaica run. So spent around 3 years out here and come back into the community. I just came back from prison the very first night when I just came back from. I was singing on a sound system called Celebrity in our community in a Snow Hill. And I was singing a song, bad things happen, but I know me can't say. I lie them a tell upon me, lie them a tell upon me. Bad name, and that the people they want to give me. So I just came back from prison, and he stood up there, and he was listening to me on the microphone singing this song. And he came to me, and he was crying tears. But I'm like crying tears that he went to prison innocently. And this song that I'm singing, it's moving, it touches heart. In juice out my face and buy me about $1 million guineas the night and say, me, I carry you go to studio. You have a boss here, out. You're bad. And so now I also link up with Bradshaw, Devon Bradshaw, them, and bring me to Jack Scarpia studio in Kingston, and we produced the first singer, John, on the Ice label.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, who were your biggest supporters back then?
My biggest supporter them was, you know, I grew up with some virgin named Daity, me and him used to DJ together. Daddy Fish, Ragadosha, Briggy Ghost, Shaka Switch, Bigger Shag, you know, upon the Libertone sound system, Cutty Bronx, you know, and all them youth there. Them youth there used to boots me a lot. And then you have my cousin them now, like one of my cousins used to pay me one dumpling and piece of chicken back every evening for sing for her. So those were my biggest fans and supporter, you know. In the community where boats, where push me. Yeah. The day in which I venture out of the community and start going around Portland, like Port Antonio, Norwich, Shrewsbury, all over in a port. You know, then we start capture the whole parish. Yeah, man.
Cha. One dumpling and 2 chicken back. That really catch me a while ago. I'm not telling a lie. So
yeah, man. And sometimes you know the part of chicken back when they call it oil preng when they call chicken back the part there. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of that with piece of dumpling. A reality, I saw it go. You have to talk the thing like how it go.
True.
See, back on up, we not sugar up nothing.
Not a
See,
thing.
yeah, man.
So the song that you have, Woman Are You Me Want, right? When your career started to take off and you recorded that single, were you thinking of any special lady at the time?
No, not really, no. I tell you how this song came. I just made up a song, Woman Are You Me Want, you know, and then now there's a studio in Port Antonio called the Native Studio down at Bombrook. That's where they have the radio station now called Styles. So you find, you know, me studio with me, so hang out there with my brethren them and do the plate and make one little money every time and thing. So I was hanging out there one day when Antonio Deliro passed by with a producer named Skanka to do a song. So when him sight I up now, him found out this is Shakmori. He came to me and he said, "Are you named Shakmori? You know, long near here you on cassette. Me rate you know you. You know what? It's a song me come for do, Skanka I would have loved me and you do that song now. I mean, I say, yeah. I said, come, we're going to have beer over and bar over the song. Go over the bar and I drink 2 Red Stripe beer. And we are. So, where we are going to sing? Say, me come to sing one song, say, can't sleep on the night so long. Through the night I'm singing this song, blah, blah, blah. And then we just come in, woman, are you me want? And we just got up and went back to the studio. And go to the studio, Earl Jackson. And, you know, right there, sir, we recorded that song. And Tony, with the whole of money, him start to finance it and send it to the IRFM and the JBC and the HR them, and them have beat it every day. And we didn't know that the song was, you know, creating waves in Europe. And that's how we got our tour with that song. So in Germany now. When I came to Germany, I hooked up with an artist named Dr. Man. And Dr. Ringding, they tickle me rhythm and said, do a song on it. Bazooka label want to bring out this rhythm. So I part woman and you want on it. And yeah, man.
You hearing me?
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, it's probably my internet. Okay, so you said when you went to Germany.
Oh, you're breaking up. I'm not hearing you well.
All right, so my what I want to know, it seems like we're having a bit of internet problem, but what I want to know, how did you feel though when that same song, Umana You Me Want, made it to New Mexico's dancehall chart?
Well, you know, let me tell you something. You know, say when I look back on where I'm coming, that I put into the music at the time, and you know, achieve a #1 song in New Mexico. It's a wonderful feeling. It's a great feeling, you know, and that give me a lot of encouragement. You know what I mean? Because even that same song, you know, I was supposed to tour the US because of that song, but because I didn't made it because I was denied the visa to go there, you know. But it's a great feeling. Yes, great feeling. I'm proud of myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
And then after that single, you know, we're scrolling back down the line to where you sang the song that says "Back on My Feet Again." Is there a story behind, you know, that song choice?
Back on my feet again? Okay, yes. There's a story behind Back on My Feet Again. Back on My Feet Again stem from an experience. While I was in Germany, I met a lady, and we were together, and we were together. That's my first daughter. And somehow the relationship didn't work out, and it went sour. And I found myself, you know, really was going backward in a sense, you know, because, you know, I couldn't really focus because of my child and stuff like that, you know. So one day I got a rhythm from Stone Rock, the Stone Rock man in Berlin. Them sent me a rhythm and they said they want me to do a song on it. And I was thinking what to put on this song. And I said, you know what? Because I have all these interesting with this breaking of relationship that a child involved in and all these things. I said, I'm going to do a song about, to motivate to do a song about my situation at the moment. So Back on My Feet came about.
Okay.
Yeah, so it stemmed from an experience.
An experience, but you were indeed back on your feet again, because after that you have had so many other performances that pushed your career.
Yeah, man, but Back on My Feet was like them in Germany, the dance hall. You know, everywhere you go in the dance hall, you know, all over Germany, the sound system, they were playing this song. You know, and people was really vibes into this song. So it brought me back on my feet and I gained back my focus.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
That is it. That is it. So, you know, of all your performances though, what was your most memorable?
Hey, I tell you one thing. My most memorable performance is when I went to tour in Kosovo. I went to Kosovo, and you know, Kosovo is a war ground. And this time, the NATO army took over Kosovo because there was a war going on with the Albanian people and the Serbian people.
Okay.
And I went there with the United Nations, under the protection of the United Nations. And, you know, so when I went there now, and we landed at the airport in Pristina, then the military man them said to them, where are you going? I said, I'm going to do a tour. And them said, but you're brave. We have a fear because of war I go on here. So I said, well, me I go do Rastafari work, you know. See?
Yeah.
That's what I said to them. But the thing is now, this is something I can't forget. We was touring the country, and I remember one time we came under ambush where I'm in a UN unit with some UN people from France. And we came around a corner and there was a chain across the road and someone with some big high power weapons. I was like, shit, what the hell is this? There was a woman from the UN, I call her the Gideon woman. She's very brave. She said, let me go and deal with it. And she came out the van and she spoke with them. I do this woman to these guys. And they moved the chain and led us through because I was driving to a place called Metsavica, a city called Metsavica. Sure. No, this was in this square of the city, in the city square. And there was like around, I would say maximum 80,000 people because they want to bring a peace between the Serb and the Albanian people. So everybody was mixed up in the crowd, you know what I mean? And while I was on the stage, I was rocking the crowd, but the soldier them, the American soldier them always come to me on the stage and said, don't give too much energy because if these people they start to fight, we're not able to control them. And I was giving the vibe and then I see the crowd part like into two. People started to run up and down and I run off the stage and two guys came for me and I didn't trust them. I think they want to kill me. So one of them hold on my hand and said, come with us. So flash him off. And him hold me and again and I try to pull me and me tell BC them and tell them to leg off of me. And then when we look now, me see some American soldier came across with some big high power weapon and pointed at the two guys. And the two guys see me and they look like this. And they ran away. And the soldier them said to me, "Don't worry, we are here to protect you." But I didn't know the thing up. It was a big thing, you know. So at the end of the night, when I found out what happened, man cut off a man head in the crowd. You know, so that is something, my biggest memory in all my trad and being on a stage performing for people. Yeah, and that was when I stood. When I tell you, one of the time I said to myself, "Shit, I really left come to Kosovo to die," because it was very intensified. You know, but we made out of that city that night and drove back to where we were staying at one hotel. This cannot come out of my head. Yeah, man.
Wow. So if you should go back though, what would you have done differently? You know, to the beginning of your artist journey, what would you have done differently?
If what would I have done? What I would have done different?
Yes, if you were supposed to start this
Well,
artist journey all over.
yeah, you know, I think what I done different, not just too much. Yeah, because I've got a lot of by people, you know the music business they already, you know, when you trust people too much. I'm a vampire in the music business, you know. Them come for suck blood and all these type of thing. You know, see it. That's the only thing I think I would do different. But you know, because of the experience I made, that would make me do things like that different. And because I didn't understand the business, so you know, it's also a learning process still. You know, but that I would definitely do that. I would choose the people that I work with and trust with the business. I would choose them wisely.
Yes, I agree. So the move though from Jamaica to Germany, you know, was it more beneficial to your music now that you're in Germany? Is it more beneficial?
Can you repeat that question again, please?
The move you
You
made
were
from
breaking up a
Jamaica.
bit.
That's okay. The move you made from Jamaica to Germany, was it beneficial to your music?
It's been to be honest, I think if I was still living in Jamaica, I would achieve more. You know, and yeah, because when we left Jamaica, normally we were supposed to go back after the tour because Patrick Lee did want to lot of money in me and Antonio De Lira. But the reason why I didn't go to Jamaica, because you did have some police up at Portland where did that chef say them all kill him. You know what I mean? Me did kind of scared for my life a bit because some police was so texted for me at Portland and everywhere see me them want to beat me up and grab up in my laps and deal with me a kind of way. You know what I mean? And one of the time me have to deal with one of them. And wait. And this particular police was sending death threat to me. So when the most time I do, because 2 weeks before me fly out of Jamaica, I was in Port Antonio when who's an artist came out of the Port Antonio market and said to me, such man up in the market, just hear him say, he must shoot you and kill you. I said to him, oh, man can't kill me, man. And 2 weeks later, I fly out of Jamaica. See it. Did this tour and so go back to Jamaica. I said, me nah go back. So me just chill out with Sun Vibes man them in Germany. I was doing I was recording for Sun Vibes labor. The rest flabber them. Me and Antonio Lero, we just chill out and I'm still here.
That is it from then. Okay. Understand. So do you
man, so the
So you have a manager working with right now, right?
Yeah, I'm working with Dr. Empress Rose.
Dr. Empress Rose. Do you think you would have gotten this far though without a manager?
Say that again, please.
Do you think you would have gotten this far without a manager?
For many years, I managed myself. I remember when Skank, I used to manage stuff until when I came to Europe, I was managing my Sun Vibes for a few years, and then time until about the last 2 years, I was managing myself for many years. I was just doing my stuff, doing my thing. Now I'm working with Dr. Empress Rose.
Okay. What is it?
Yeah, so
yeah, what is it like though being a reggae artist in Germany? Is language barrier a challenge for you?
Yeah, in some ways, yeah. Not so much now, but when I first came here, it was a challenge. But wasn't because I was just focusing on music, and I was around the people that I work with. They speak English and stuff like that. But living in this country so long, for many years, it started to become a challenge to me to communicate. So then I decided to take some 6 months course and stuff like that to learn the language so I can speak, to understand and stuff like that. So it is not much of a challenge right now, because I worked on that so I can help myself better in regards to the language.
Happy to hear that. You don't say we have to adjust.
Yeah, but that German language, I know one easy language for learn, Our language go so, and it go so, and it go down so, and it go up so, and it go and cross. So it's like you're there on a beach and you jump on a little boat and you sail out in the water. And the further you go, the wider is. That is German language. The deeper in the language, you discover more and more words and different ways to speak. And you speak back way. Like we say 21. Eins in Germany is 1. 20 in Germany is 20. And them sign on 20. In other words, they say 1 and 20. That's how they count.
So 20 in Germany is 20? How you say 20 in Germany?
20.
Swanshish.
Yes, Swansish.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Shaki, whoa, I've learned so much listening to you and so on. It has been a journey. But you have been in the spotlight for so many years, and we heard about your most memorable. What would you consider? Which year would you consider as your best year so far?
Because you're breaking up the last week.
Mm-hmm. Which year would you consider as your best year so far?
Best year. Wow, wow, wow. Musically,
Mm-hmm.
I think the best year for me, I maybe cannot say precisely when, but when I was top with a merchandise brand, Benimals, and they used to sponsor a lot of artists. It's like even Bounty Killer, T.O.K., a lot of hip hop artists used to wear them clothes, So they discover and they used to sponsor me, and they used to put me on all these MTV hip hop shows, and I used to they used to put me on shows with Busta Rhymes, Lang, General Levy, and hosts of big name artists on the same show. They used to put me in the biggest magazine, Rhythm Magazine, and all these big magazines in Germany and across Europe. You know what I mean? So they used to do a lot for me that was very, very successful and progressive. I said, yeah, those few years for me in the terms of achievement was the best.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So, of course,
Yes,
Reese's Talk Show Life is an upcoming artist show where we interview a lot of upcoming artists. So, if you should recommend a producer to any upcoming artist, who would you recommend and why?
Holy but open artists out there, Boy, I mean, I still, Honestly, you see the youth, them, me listen to the young youth, them, and name, but the youth, them very talented.
Which producer would you recommend to them?
Which producer I would recommend to the youths, them? Jermaine Clark.
Okay.
See, I would there are two producers that I would recommend. If I can I say two of them?
Of course, of course.
Yeah, man. I would recommend them to a producer called Jeremy and Clark. He's producing me since the past 2 years or so. And when you talk about songs like Banana, Wet, Sweat, Evil, Reason with the Wind, and all these songs were produced by Jeremy, and he run a label called Pirates Music Records. And when they use him to Jeremy, because Jeremy is a very great producer. He's a perfectionist. When he produces a song for you, well produced, you're gonna be satisfied.
Okay. So Jermaine Clark.
Work. Okay. Yeah, Jermaine Clark from Pirates Music. And the next producer I would recommend to you them is Celsa. Because what I acknowledge about Celsa is for the youths. And Celsa is investing a lot in the youths right now. You know what I mean?
True.
And I really honor Celsa, and I really respect what he's doing for the youths, because there's producers that I see just see some youth who need help and just help them. You don't care. You don't. Yeah, you just help them, and I really respect and honor that, So salsa music, big up yourself, salsa. Salsa youth, seeing salsa remind me of Sugar Minot and them people there. Youth promotion and them people there,
Okay,
That's
so big
salsa.
up yourself.
Salsa. Continue the good works every time. Yeah, man.
So do you have any upcoming projects planned for the upcoming year?
Say that again, please.
Do you have any upcoming projects planned for the year to come?
Yes, I'm working on a new single to bring out. I think I will next month, and I'm also gonna work on an album. I released a EP, like maybe 4 months ago. I released a EP titled Unchained. I mean, people look up that EP and all, all digital in all digital stores. It's available Unchained. I mean, some good songs on it. People can vibe to them songs there, And I also released just January, the 5th of January, with featuring Israel, and that song titled "Reasoning with the Wind is in the Wind." And I also have a new song out too on the Salsa label titled "Yeah, Got Me Covered." So people just go and check out those songs. Check out my album Rise to the Top, and also check out my album Treading On, and many other singles. To YouTube and check out some of my music videos them and stuff like that, and watch out for this new single coming out somewhere around April.
Okay.
And an album in the pipeline.
In the pipeline. So Shakin Murray, before you leave us here tonight, what is your advice to upcoming artists who are trying to reach the spotlight?
Well, I would advise the upcoming artists them, and the young youth them say, you see, I think what they call perseverance and determination. Give up, just keep focus. You know what I mean? And watch around and put music, what the words am I used to. Because when you're young, and you know what I mean, you have to think about the future. When someone start to get, see, don't look back on the works and have any regrets. You know what I mean? So just think about the future, because now as a young youth, the 20 or 30 years that going to change, because the older you become, the wiser you become, and you sometimes you just throw away childish and throw away things that you was, years ago. And if you don't play the cards right, you're gonna end up with regrets when you go back and listen to your music then. And say, I have to say, if anyone, any artist song, and his mama, his grandmother, and his children cannot listen to it from them, then you need to go back to the table, to the drawing board, and check up on yourself, because something not click right. So just do it and youth, and be strong in yourself, keep on your head up, stay out of trouble, and keep focus, and always determined, because this music road, it's not an easy road, and you have to be strong, not just physically, but mentally. You have to be strong. Seeing you out and you, I respect when I love when you know you're down talented, you know. I listen to the music. Even though some of the lyrics and grimy and slack and out of order, but me hear the talent in you know. So now, you know, yes, it's just like a man have a weapon and him just use it. The wrong way, a man have a knife to peel banana and pumpkin and yam in the throat. You understand what I mean? All right, come on.
But of course, if them not listen, if anybody not hear or when I get it tonight, you know, say I feel them fault because you speak it loud and clear. You know, do your best so that you have no regret.
Exactly. All right, let's say now.
Shakin Murray, I can tell you this was an interview all the way down to memory lane. I've learned a lot and looking forward to hear so much more from you. Do you have anything else to say before you leave tonight?
Yeah, man. All of them and all of the supporters, then the people them who's I Shakin Murray over the years. You know, thanks for the love and support and all that taken to me tonight. Yeah, enough love and no, I just love across the board to each and everyone who listen us at people who have listened after. You know what I mean?
Blessings.
I just love and seeing and give thanks. I appreciate your time. And thank you for having me, Risa. I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? Keep up the good works. Yes, people. And just check me out on the social media space and Instagram under the name Shakin Murray the Renovator. Or Shakin Murray. Same thing on Facebook. You know what I mean? Check out my music on the YouTube there. And just go into the Opera and the Spotify thing them and check out the music them and something is there for you. Yeah.
All right. It was nice having you here on the live. You have heard it from international reggae artist Shakin Murray. Make sure someone listen up and learn something tonight. Big up yourself, Shakin Murray.
Big up yourself and big up the show. Seeing Risa Stark Show to the world every time. Seeing people stay tuned. Manners.
Bless you.
With their dirty philosophy, tricking the people.
You have just heard it from international reggae artist Shakin Murray. If you are just joining the live, welcome again to Risa's Talk Show Live. Remember to share the live, leave a comment, and subscribe. We are now moving on to our second guest for tonight. Meet a popular young artist that is making waves in the reggae scene with a viral Facebook following, hit singles released almost every month. A passion for the people, he also started a non-profit organization. He is the Bob Marley who meets Tupac. Leaf of Life is a gritty Kingston, Jamaican born roots reggae and dancehall artist. A self-taught artist, his talents encompasses all musical art forms. Writer, composer, producer, and vocalist. Professionally, Leaf of Life has released over 15 singles, 3 compilations, 4 EPs, 1 album, and 8 music videos under his record label, Hail Kush Records. So guys, if you are just joining us, I am about to add Leaf of Life to the live. But before we do that, let us go back down memory lane.
And I am coming straight from Kingston, Jamaica, representing for reggae music. You love reggae music? When you say island, when you say island, I want to hear what you say. Island. Then I say I territory. The guns and the bombs, them not necessary.
Yeah, so we stand firm, you know? Alright. Hear me now? Rasta man, I'm not for reverence. Tell the get the youth for one crime. You live money well and say you have fun time. Put down the gun crime. We yell Selassie and tell them said the blessing you want it divine. Go tell them the tree of life. The tree of life.
Hey, I'm feeling happy, fine, I'm feeling merry. I will a joy, like my cherry. Them sipping Hennessy, me sip Bruce and Canberry. You ready? I let. Cause life too short, no, for once to not full joy themselves. Hey, the people them a full joy themselves. We live for life. Today is the last day. Life too short, no, for once to not full joy themselves. Hey, kush face, go and full joy yourself. Media is the light. Yeah.
When we shine, we're brightening up the place, Rastafari. Every time we shine for you. When we shine, we're brightening up the place, Rastafari. Every time we shine for you. Shine.
Already, we are about to add Leaf of Life to the live, but before you
This
need
is Leaf
to
of
hear
Life.
Leaf of Life single Prevail.
We don't care about bad mind and jealousy and envy. David shall still beat Goliath in the 21st century. Some say the wicked them are lurks, but Jah tell them this. I let. Oh, Jah will prevail. My people shall prevail. The righteous will. Rastafari love prevail. Oh, Africa prevail. I and a Judah will prevail. Jah children will prevail. All right, go from the hills and to the valley. From Trenchtown to Calais, Matches Lane River to Valleys, round a Cape Town to round a Mali, hey. Babylon send the youth, them in a Dana, so them kill them. Use the system and build them. Them still a kill Jah prophet, prophecy a fulfill them. I and I are Jah children, prevail. Oh, Jah will prevail. Oh, God will prevail. The righteous shall. I and I will prevail. My people shall prevail. Oh, Africa prevail. Hey, Ghana prevail. All right, go prevail. Over all the struggles, all the streets and my every juggles. Rastafari teach me the principle, him give me the meds, and him rise up the nobles. King Selassie, I bless me with a high principle. Not for hype and life, out them gun reasonable. And I go on like say, them invincible. But no weapon that rise against I prevail. Oh, Jah will prevail. Oh, I shall prevail. My people will. Oh, Africa prevail. Nigeria prevail. The righteous will prevail. Oh, Tafari prevail. Well, I'm mama where we are now. So Rastafari wave the banner. Queen Omega where we are now. King Selassie we honor you. Emmanuel, Bobo Shanti, Raya Dingy wave the banner. And no glitter and no glamour, whoa. And Marcus Garvey we honor you. Kabla come and tell me mother, whoa. She never bow for your dollar. So what we are set the victory wave the banner. Oh, Jah will prevail. Oh, Africa prevail. Ethiopia will prevail. Oh, Jah will prevail. Ainaki prevail. Our Buzz Rock will prevail. I and I shall prevail.
not an easy pushover. But the victory is in Jah. Things that I see, I make man a prosper. Conquer every border. Oh, Jah will. I and I shall. We shall. Oh, Africa. Jamaica. Ghana. Yeah, same cry. Diamond and Republic. Trinidad and
But not telling a lie. If it's up to me, I listen to Prevail all night. I couldn't even stop. No, Sammy, I forgot to listen to it when the show done. Listen, I listen to Prevail from last night, and I may say, yes, the righteous shall prevail. Nothing can stop me at all. Tonight, we are about to add international reggae artist Leaf of Life to the live radio. Leaf of Life. Aile, how are you doing tonight?
Blessed love, sister, man. All blessing to the eye, man. You see? Love what you're doing, you know. We give thanks, you know. Thank you for inviting me and thing, you know. Thanks for having me, you know. I'm doing good so far.
Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. We don't know, we're on 2 different times, coming all the way from California to join
man, for real.
the live tonight.
Well, you know, we have to figure out the timing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a earlier and I tell the artist that, hey, I got to X out for the interview, you know. So,
I respect that.
Yeah, about what, you know, it's all about work, you know. So we see work, you know. Yeah, man, but it's a bit, yeah, it's a joy. Yes, I if you see the progress, you know. Love your show, you know. I watch a little bit of it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't know a little about what Talawa, far away are going now. We now waste no time.
Yeah, because David, you know. David, right? David shall still beat Goliath, man.
Indeed.
David have to still do it, man, you know. David can't watch nobody, you know. And him pick David and him generation, you can't watch the Giants. You understand? Stay on the humble side, you know. So it's a blessing, man, you know, big up the eye, you know. But I wonder if I get the name right, because I say Racers or Raisha.
Risa. Yeah, Risa.
Yeah. So yeah, that right out. Risa, yeah. So you know, we have it now, because I never talk to you about ads and things, you know.
True.
But I say, you know, I try to put on the energy and things. I never get there when I reach out. But it's all a blessing. You know, we know now. Risa.
No problem. So Leaf of Life. Leaf of Life. You don't know, so me have to ask, right? Out of 1 through to 10, how much is your love for medical herbs versus pharmaceuticals?
Well, what the difference?
Well, I know that.
I show me see herbs as herbs now. You know, from what herbs have so much different categories and labels, you know. But we see the herbs, you know, whatever them. If you put medical, you know, and pharmaceutical, then you have to go spiritual. You know, nobody talk about for the sacramental. You know, so ask me about the sacramental. What are the whole of them are sacramental? Everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
for the sacramental purpose, you know, as Peter touch already tell me, that him give the grass for the cattle and the herbs for the use of man, you know.
Okay.
So it's already embedded, you know, in our ancestry and who came before us that I'll be a road model and an entrepreneur. I remember traveling through Jamaica, Kingston with Bonnie Wheeler. And the match. You know, I was a part of the rest of them. From whole of Orange Street, go straight to over Culture Yard. Zinwe and Enroy Morgan and, you know, the whole movement, Bonnie Wheeler, the whole family, you know. So, you know, we are entrepreneur for the plant, you know.
We name Leaf of Life, but we represent for the healing of the nation, you know, but we know Leaf of Life stand for the garden by himself, you know. Him stand up by himself, you know. So Leaf is Leaf of Life. But we know that we categorize Leaf of Life with the cannabis all the time, you know.
Yeah.
But when it's a leaf, we know that the magic, you know, the magic plant. Some people magic leaf, you know.
Okay. And that is
so leaf of life, the medicine same way, you know. So herbs, you can call it herbs, leaf of life, but leaf of life have its own office.
Okay. Makes sense. So that is where the name came from, the plant, Leaf of Life. What is the story behind your name?
Well, the plant, yeah, of course, officially, yeah. Because growing up, you know, we have only leaf of life, we have to pick it and things for the elder, you know. We have to make sure she have it for her stuff, you know, more time. She have to burn it on her head and good for all the stuff, you know, draw the coal out the head, you know. Leaf of life serves so much different purpose. My grandfather used to put the leaf them in a water boat, you know. So we'd have to go pick up some leaf of life, you know.
So why did you decide?
Good for arthritis, you know. Good for asthma, good for enough stuff, you know.
So why did you decide to call yourself Leaf of Life?
I never did. I wish I did. Maybe if I did, many people would, if you pick the name, one of the names are the people, you know. You know, but them choose to call me Leaf of Life. We have only part of the name we like, but Leaf of Life comes, you know. So, but you know, as what we are saying, when me little I grew up, you know, I never used to name Leaf of Life. You see, them names they just come on to the whole Rastafari, the movements, you know, and the relationship with the garden and the herbs and stuff, you know.
Okay.
So when we are like the first person who certified the name to me is really like they already I got through the phrase of trying to find a name when we start Ross. Then Daniel me had the name with the man them I say, yo, couple of bridging them and you know, a couple other people me ask what them think about the name and them I say, yeah man, yo, Leaf for Life, yo, everybody ask that bridging. You understand?
Yeah.
I Leaf for Life one thing. So it a come with more than one, you know, it a come from a community, you know.
Okay.
The name a come from a community, so more than one people give one the blessing from granny to our friends, you know. And then when we and tell people with true sense and knowledge and tell them reference them say be like the first person who record me in the name is Leroy Smart, you know.
Okay.
First person who record me in the name, me a Frisco kid up on the road and me I tell him say, yo, Leroy Smart, cause them time my name Stranger. Me used to name Stranger, you know. Yeah, we used to name Stranger, but alright, but me tell you, we used to go to Tarrant, and then when we were left from school, we used to go to the gate and beat for the gate. But I be a bishop and Dave could them every day. So yo, sharp boy, voice, big, ring all the buzzer, bing, brrr. My friend them ring it, yo, leave Stranger out here, you know. But my name Stranger from them time, they may find out say Dave Kelly release some song with the name Stranger because he really want to up front to the media. Then they decide say, yo, my name. But the name was Danger and Stranger.
Okay, Stranger Danger.
Yeah. So when my name Stranger, I have song where I play up on the radio with Goofy. You understand? Yeah, from those of me have Stranger song that I play up on the radio. We have some song on my record where we never really get to perform them song there and show the people them say, yo, me are the artist, you understand? Dep on couple compilation. You understand? But as what we say, when Rastafari come, everything else go aside and the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole growth, the whole changes, you know. The divine men start take over at course, you know, start putting me in a farmer place, you know.
Okay.
So it can't be stranger. I'm going to be in a stranger, you know. So John say, you're not a stranger no more now, the world know you. Is it?
Yeah, true.
So, but that I want to start out, danger and stranger, share now. To be fair and to be plain, I am one of those persons that really put Shano at a place where it should be at that time, you know. Shano. Guys was Stranger, Danger, Shano, and the next artist named KB. come from Reddit's common sense. No nonsense. See? So we are the youth in a common sense and thing. And you know, when alright come now, we are about Shane now with Thunder Road, isn't it? With Snow Cone. Snow Cone and my friend when we interview Shane out to, you know. Shane no know Snow Cone. And me bring to Snow Cone yard and introduce Shane out to Snow Cone and ask Snow Cone for record him. You never hear Shane.
Of course, me hear Shane. Yeah.
No, but me say you never hear him tell nobody that yet.
No.
When I interview him, ask him how he needs Snow Cone.
Okay.
But I'm a little brother that in a real life, somebody where is like more than friends in a family to all the relationship with mommy and daddy and the community, and you know it's more divine than just seeing somebody and being them fan, you know.
True. I like Shane, man.
You know, it's truly Leaf of Life. You know, Shane first song in DJ is Leaf of Life song. You know, Shane used to beat him chest and DJ a song say, yeah man, you tell them lock them out and stop chat, yeah man. And he beat him chest and DJ. And that is a song I make from long time. Even Cartel come make but that song they like maybe 20 years after I make it. You see me I say? That's a song me a DJ from me I got a Tarrant, like me I say. Them say poor people wrong. Better them lock them out and stop chat, yeah man. Man, they bust them head like how we bust man. You know, I like no farmer law, man. This a little youth you nah go get banned, cause Babylon sell out the whole of Welland. And government a kill poor people with can. Me want you listen to the song. This is something where me can't overstand. Say when a black man a fight against black man, no for them a work for the Ku Klux Klan. People want a job them secret weapon. Now the shot at them are ready to farm up them gang if this the self. That's a long time about in the hear the style.
Yeah.
That's about weird like 19 like weird up this or that, you know. So these are the styles that inspired more youth, not just to find Shano or pick out Shano, but a long list of youth will come under that era. And then when we evolve now, more grow. Just like when you say Buju Boss, a whole heap of artists evolve. Sizzla Boss, a whole heap of artists evolve. You understand? The more like Chronix Boss, more artists. You understand what I say? So it's now we all is a energy where we sharpen at each other, you know?
Yeah, man.
You know, Shano is one of the youth them we came through just like that. You know, him lyrically inclined. If Shano could tell you songs with me what me not remember. You understand?
You need to make the Shano company show, man.
No, we say Rastafari. You understand? So me I say, yeah, from stranger to Leaf of Life. So when we start, me and him start record for Snow Cone, you know. Snow Cone give him number one. Jah make him thunder roll. Applause with him. Eat with him. Run boy. Scene. You know, and you know, Sean Paul Temperature Billboard song.
Yeah, man.
When the night cooler, what I mean? Big up the Billboard for the just Snow Cone, you see me?
Yeah,
that's how we know share no scenes in. Yeah.
But of course.
That's how we know share no company. Eh? Yeah,
so
we
are
all
what's next. From
so when we come to Boom and meet Snow Cone, Snow Cone introduce it to every single one of them friend. When me introduce to Snow Cone, and I remember say Snow Cone the plug him and the link to everyone. You know? So what you think him do? We have the link and the plug to we come from around a common. Our place, same way. Every artist come around a common. We keep all up a show and enough things. We do enough things through a community, you see me? Big up the community. I hate them real close. We Live for Life sprung from real place. Show love when it comes to talent. Them people already boss me. If I did for my community, my boss already be the biggest star in the world. You understand? My community certify me and boss me already. And they know them say like, bring Shano, man. If I bring him Live for Life, I'm going to bring him too. And D and John, you know, but the thing is, don't fight the youths because the youths are the leader. Shano is a star.
Indeed.
You understand? So, stars, no stars, you know?
They
can't walk past a star. You understand what I said? There's no way we could have walked past. So, we love him like Christ. So, at the end of the day, from see Shano and him think we don't say, a little youth time different. So, we have to say, bring him in.
Yeah.
And so Red Rat, they bring in me. Because Red Rat introduced me to Snow Cone. Me and Red Rat sang together, you know, up till now, you know. Thing is, Red Rat did that change him style from Red Rat. So at the end of the day, and him the name it Red Rat, him say Strange and Reds. You can go listen to that song there and look it up, guys. It released to Strange and Reds, span a rhythm called W07 rhythm. See?
Okay.
But let me tell you, I want a big long story, man. I show interviews can't hold my story, sister. Why you if you ask me the question, then I tell you so much things that never ask me the next question. You see me? So watch that. All right, you see when we come so boom, right? And done with Stranger Name, I'm gonna leave off life and link up with Buccaneer, you know. A Buccaneer voice, the second Leaf of Life song, you know. Cause I remember me tell you say Dan Smart voice, the first one. But guess what? We have a loss in the industry, which was Mighty Mite. Is a man who play condolence to Mighty Mite family and the whole works. Everybody I read the interview. That man was a good man. See? I was in my bed when I hear my song playing on the radio with Mighty Mite. From Dan Smart put my song on the radio when he invites me. See him there. Maybe 2 days after my song the fire, my song a shell the radio. The man I say, yo, Mighty Mite, I play your thing up, Dan Smart. But guess what? I just a come, you know what I say? I was song, I say, Ghana lead, my girl here. Ghana lead, and the lead, where you there? It's not a Ghana league. But Buccaneer come voice me. Better. You understand? And voice a song named Gully. And that song here, the birth of Mavada. Mavada never named the Gully God when me sing that song the name Gully. But look it up. Cartel the on the rhythm. And him say on the rhythm say, hey, live for life. You take where the preacher wife. When she stand up at heaven's door. Cartel the on the rhythm. Come to Cartel bus. Mavada no bus yet. When Mavada voice on the rhythm, him no bus yet. See? I made up on the rhythm I say, Gully, 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 Gully. Big up the girl them down in there. Gully, 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 Gully. Heights up the youth them were growing at there. Gully, 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 Gully. Big up the girl them down in there. Gully, 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 Gully. Aishan Congo. Yo! Construction work boss now the gully. Right? So I may have the song with my father no boss yet. Buccaneer advise him. Who advise him? I doubt if we really introduce him fully to Killer yet. Buccaneer advise him. Only a Buccaneer. The artist will say, bad man no left them machine too far. Broke out, girl, your body no cranny. Big artist, Buccaneer. And him a say, live for life, yeah, I'm a DJ. My father, yeah, I'm a singer. Live for life, me pick you up around a common, bring you to the studio, do your thing, you. My father, me pick you up a cassava paste, bring you to the studio, do your thing, you. Look more studio over, see a pace of food there. You, the good, don't get in no trouble. Live for life, same thing. Humble yourself, when I go boss. Buccaneer, the God will tell me that every day. See? When I'm there at the studio, when enough man not chat to me, Buccaneer chat to me every day. Buccaneer, the first artist will tell me, say, live for life, you need to write for artists. And take my song and sing it. Write a song game, him take it and sing it. I write a couple songs well in a boy and try to give bounty killer and hold up a man in a Buccaneer. I write a couple songs and kill a bounty killer. The man say, yo, I'm going to sing it. Because I write a song for killer and killer not get it. And the man say, yo, I'm going to do that song. Yeah. I'm just say, all right, Buccaneer, I'm a general, do that. You see me? More than one song. So me I say, Buccaneer like the man where coming at the garrison and rise way as you. See? And him bring my father around the thing and rate it. See him where the first man, Mr. Vice, my father, and I'm care. You see that rhythm there when me depend my father depend a song. Say, if you know the song of my father depend, him say, ball, gyal, ball. When me give her the 9-inch tall, it depend the same rhythm he depend I say, gully, 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 gully. Go look up my song pan rhythm name Gully. Rhythm name Miglace. Vibes Cartel have a song I say, real man no keep one girl. Real man no keep one girl, not two, not three. You see the catty next door? Yeah, and them talk about from the bathroom to the next floor. Hey, live for life. You take with the preacher and give me a big buzz one day. See?
So in all of that, you know.
2004.
So you're a producer, right?
No.
You're a songwriter.
When I reach producer them time, they know me a producer. Them time they did that right. I don't know nothing about production and go find my own beat and make my own beat and I don't know nothing about them time. I depend on other people.
Me teach myself them mommy. I come a foreign and learn them things by myself. Me download and use YouTube and learn it and practice it myself.
True,
you understand me? I educate myself and go around the people I'm willing to show me things and learn it from them because they run people for years who never show me nothing yet. You hear me say? And since I travel to the United States of America, I start like do computer something. I make my beats them and find ways how to find my jump pattern and my bass and use who I use and reach out to my brethren them who I know from the island, who I work with and who I communicate with, who I'm a true friend like Jamaica. Enough artists are my real brethren in a real life. Every artist in the industry can say, you say, live for life. No, yo, that you there? I mean, no. Any artist. But I'm talking about just some artists. So just like the love when I have, it's divine. You see me? It's Rastafari. You see me? So Rastafari is divine love. So we bless the nation with love. So we're not going to put no youth aside. You see me? You hear me talk about Shano? I'm a pass with Shano. Me and Shano are like the best friend. No, nobody can say nothing about him. No way. But just always I say, yo, me Shano to do more stuff. You understand me? I say, because through me, they are Cali and him, they are yard and him boss a yard. They might go through their own struggle. You understand? We know that for a fact. Everybody will go through them own struggle. You see me? So when me I say the struggle is real, we show it real to everybody. We now go subtract a man glory and him credit. You see me? Every man we pay them dues to me. I tell you, say with true respect, me give them that. Because the story long. See? You see me? Because me I tell you about 2004, Buccaneer me reach with 2004. My father no bus yet. My father come bus and sing gully. And see him a gully god boy after. And no say me and the youth say gully too in a real life. That is not yo. You can use the internet and look it up, because the song released the same time when his one release.
Okay.
The song released. The release date of every song prove who come with yo. Listen, the younger person who say gully before me, different. I miss low. Maybe some other people were in our culture with a gully, the hill and gully rider and all of the something with them. You understand me? I say. Yeah, but at the truth. You understand me? I say? So when me I say, I love everybody, and that this is not to go again. Let me get it clear. I'm not going up against artists. And I'm saying, my father is a friend for true. He's my brethren in real life. My father is a youth who see me. He might go say, yo, what go and push? Cartel, same thing. He might go say, what go and Rasta? Cartel show me the highest respect. You hear me tell you? As a Rasta. Cartel never diss me yet as a Rasta. When Cartel see me, him say, blessed me, Kush, live for life. Them man they honor me to the ground when I walk on. I'm tell them make up the story. Because if they are jail or whatever, what people say about him, but him give me true respect.
True respect.
My father, the same. My father, the same. Because I'm in a drop Rastafari, banner, around none of these brethren. I keep it real. You see me I say? I'm many live for life.
You know work
half with my power with yet. You see me?
So hold on. I remember you say you work with Queen Africa, Tony Rebel, and you do show panel.
That's all right, I reach Queen Africa after that. I tell you now. See? You see me and Tony Rebel son? Me and Tony Rebel son go school together. You hear that? Him name Pato.
Yeah.
You hear that? Yeah. Me and him go school together in a real life. Me and him DJ in a real life. Me and him DJ from half a tree from the streets. Him been a tell him father about him DJ from day one. Every day I'm tell him father, say, my artist when name Stranger, from my name Stranger, and then I change my name, I know my name Live for Life, I tell him father about me. Tony Rebel know me before him even know about me, before him even meet me. See? This youth our brethren we and him par in a real life. Tony Rebel and father, oh God. There's no way I'm not gonna respect my brethren father. You see me?
Of course.
Me have mad respect for Rebel. You see me? So the connect with me and Mr. Rebel is a divine connect. That after I meet Snow Cone already, I meet Rebel them after. I meet Munga after that. Me and Munga them par together. When Munga say, you hear Munga say, Kush, catch them off guard and bust him head like a wolf dog. And me and him got done carry on like a voice the song there. When him do the song, we said, them boy, they not bad like I. And me and him got the studio, go link up with Coldface and Sam Diggy and Dan voice him. And we and Coldface there, they are all good vibes and DJ Wayne. DJ Wayne bust him the weekend. So the weekend him bust. Me and him got studio, the next week him bust. If busy signal fear guy down and I don't, him fear to shoot him, Munga bust. Boom. Next week, then put out a next song with him. Them boy, where next song what him say? Him bad song. My bad from my born in bus fully.
Yeah.
Whole
Yeah.
Jamaica know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So me and him
All
got
the
get
song
go and him
like
boss.
that, man. Yeah,
And he
man.
must say to me, listen, live for life. He must say gangster. Munga say gangster. He must say live for life. Shoot them and boss. I have the baddest gangster song. Them know. And me I say Munga. No. Me nah shoot them and boss God. And that's how me a boss. Me boss me just a leg of the whole of the gunman song them. And everything and all of the things. I say Rastafari. Me say me nah but a boss brother. Me and Munga make up a song and the same day when Munga voice a song there, me make up a song at the gate. Me and Gold did a work on a song there, me and Munga start work on it too. And below the song there, and me and Gold end up vice it. Because when me started with that, me and Gold come to the idea, me and him start make up the idea there. A song, I'm put in my style, and I make it done. A song where me I say, the earth bust up the road, the plant, the show, that are the grains them from the farmer. Or them a tell me about them clip where you banana. The biggest gun Selassie bust a lightning and thunder. I sat my rock and Congo cast them asunder. They met get another sounds when me Hyundai. The Vatican them just a teeth to plunder. Either one they bigger than George Bush put together with Osama. Mama them can't put up nobody armor. Them a hype out some guns where them a boss. Holy gun my boss. Emperor Selassie I the boss. I'm a DJ that one day instead. Saying can me have the dancehall style just like any DJ. Saying that you see me I do Rasta and say reggae and you see me, it's a spiritual blessing from God. You see me? I can do what I want. You see me?
True.
So when me I say contribute to everyone, contribute to the music, contribute to the industry, contribute to everyone. If you're there on me, a little artist, I make a song, I work on your song, I finish a song. You understand me? If me have a rhythm, I make it, I send it out to everybody. If you can sing on it, if you have a good style, if you not sound good on it, I try to work on your melody. What it is. Seeing? At the end of the day, the music go with who boss. Who the world see as who make it. People not daily there if you not really make it. Or you on the merge to make it. So you know them say true goals and ability of you making it and you have respect. See, I'm gonna spend our money on you and them things. So the hard game make me know say yo, here one only for life. You can't depend on nobody but yourself. Marcus Garvey learned that from him story. When me I read Marcus' story and all everything about Marcus Garvey, my office say Marcus Garvey. So me say Marcus Garvey. That's why all the things of the prophet empower in me now, it'll come to life with me and my journey and the music and how I choose how to go about, how I do art. Don't depend on anybody. Create it all by yourself. Then bring in who you want, ask who to assist, who don't want to help you, leave it. See me? The people who are willing to contribute, who want to help, you stay close to them, bless them, tell them thanks. If you have money, give it to them. You understand? This is about trading.
True. So we're gonna scroll all the way down until you farm your arm. So we're gonna boom pass all of the things them and scroll down.
Man, you can pass anything.
Your record label. You know what was the story behind? Yeah, man. Hail Kush Records. How did you form that record label?
Well, when I come to boom and I check all of my songs them, Zane, where me no own, where me really record and write from every producer when I sing for, all the songs them were record by other people. I have no ways of even have a future towards getting any publishing for any one of these songs, right? Remember, I tell you somebody have a different name, I change my name. I decide, say, okay, you know, me, I gotta be in full control of my masters and in my work, what I do. Me, I gotta be in control of my work, you see me? Doesn't mean I'm not gonna give, doesn't mean I'm not gonna work along with other people, and it doesn't mean I'm not gonna share. But Leaf of Life is gonna make it in priority to do for others that what he was depending on others to do for him. Instead of me depend on a producer to spend all of his money and make me a fine product, I invest my hard working money and I make me a fine product with the same community that does music with all of us and we contribute with everyone. Sometimes we have people that we can work with that have a little bit more fear than some other people, right? And if it's nationality is a difference of fairness, no matter what the nationality, Leaf of Life is an international artist and Haile Kush Record is an international record label. So we work with people all over the world. We not just work with Jamaica. We not just work with America. We not just work with Europe. We work with Africa also. You understand what I say? We stay connected. If there's an artist from the motherland that hear a beat from Haile Kush Records and reach out to Leaf of Life and say, Leaf of Life, I want to be on this beat, he will be on my next beat coming out. Because when the Jamaican artist say, I should give him certain amount of money and I can't afford to pay him, that beat will leave him. You understand? And the mission is for me to have a finished content, a finished project, a finished work, and somebody who truly believe in me. So the people who are come free, the music come truly blessed without a frown. You understand? The people where connect to me spiritually, the music like fly. You understand? Me and them now forgot you that. You understand? But the record label is here for not just Haile Kush as a Live for Life as an artist, but also for the youths.
Okay.
Live for Life Youth Rising is a non-profit organization. Haile Kush Records is the record that serves the non-profit organization to make a star. Could be anybody. We have income to invest and have a way out of getting it legally, where we can put out a product, we can strengthen a community, we can give back. So the record label, Haile Kush Records, is based upon me, my dream, my talent, and me sharing what me have with the community, sharing it with you, sharing it with people I don't know, sharing my joy, sharing my goal. You understand? And also my achievement, because when you record somebody, it's a lifetime achievement. You understand? And their children will come, and if that song make it, their children will come, and I'm a professional person and I'm a fair person, and they will inherit, they will forever. So Haile Kush Records is the future. You know, I through my struggles, you know. I didn't create Haile Records with any other company or any other person. Or, you know, this is, I've been walking up and down in the street of Jamaica, and everywhere I go, I say Haile Kush, right? I say Haile before Jabooks. That's not me trying to put down Jabooks, but that's a fact. If you watch 2000 and Rebel Salute 2008, New Generation, you see my performance, and you would know which here Leaf of Life perform on Rebel Salute and which here Jabooks perform on Rebel Salute. You understand me? Just like I'd show you, if you see the release for my Gully song and the release for Mavado Gully song, you will see that mine come out before him by the date of the release. So the date of the release tells all the story. So at the end of the day, you may be unknown, you may be unestablished, you may be whatever it is, but that doesn't change you from being a creator. And it doesn't change you from being the creator and owner for your art. You understand? So when me I say love to my brother, me not mean say me I go do something behind the scene because of something, where because of a musical madness. No. Music supposed to educate and highlight and teach. So if me do something wrong, me want somebody to come to me and say, Leave. Here one now leave. I know the right way to deal with it, so. Yeah, you do it wrong. You see me? Make we talk about it. You understand me I say? Because number one, every artist will make it in music benefits us. So if you talk down any artist, if a big artist or a small artist,
it's gonna affect you.
You know what I'm saying? It affects us. When the people say we are against each other, you know how weird it look? I am a number one fan for Mavado. I'm a number one fan for Vybz Kartel. And that's a true fact. I hear the music, I listen to the music more than anybody else's music, especially when I grew up in Jamaica. I know them song line for line, right? And if you check Mavado, I'm going to tell you the straight, say, yo, me a Live for Life fan to my Live for Life, I'm an artist. And them youth I used to watch. Because I hear him tell other people. And him not shy if you tell you, if you ask him for an interview, just tell you the truth. But how much people really see who is behind the art? Nobody sees that.
That is true.
Sometimes it take, when you come and you say something, people have to wonder, yo, oh you know that Monday. You don't know that Monday. No. We all know each other. You understand? We all serve each other. Especially in Jamaica. When one artist boss, me give all of my, me ready to serve him. The artist or boss, we up on him team. You understand what I say? And we are help you. If we say, yo, you have a good talent, we're ready to help you. And that is what we should do all the time instead of fight against each other. Because at the end of the day, your brand make my brand good. You understand? See, talk about Kabaka Pyramid. You understand? He wins the Grammy, right? It's good for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Not just good for Kabaka Pyramid alone. Good for everybody. Good for the world. Whether some other people win the Grammy here in Jamaica, some other artists from the international win the Grammy, right? For reggae, best album category, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do people say? Oh, we can't win the Grammy. Why every time it's an international artist to win the Grammy? You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So it was
now,
good.
the Grammy fair justice, and we not
Mm-hmm.
complain. We happy Kabaka Pyramid win the Grammy, and that benefit the industry. And
Mm-hmm.
anybody who truly have sense want to value them country and value them community and value reggae music, I gotta give it up true for Kabaka Pyramid and say, yo, we truly love Kabaka Pyramid for that. At the end of the day, it make nobody can say, yo, this and that about reggae music. All of a sudden, people are trying to put down reggae music. We've been to save the world. The world righteous music, how can you try to put it down like that? Because what? Because of what? World's achievement? No, reggae music been a help people long before it get accredited.
That is
it's
true.
been a help you and I make you function your life right and live the right way and be positive and acknowledge what love is. You understand? And if it change its purpose, it not gonna really serve no purpose. You see me? So at the end of the day, we can't afford for reggae music change its purpose because we want it to get this and we want it to get that. It have to just be what it have to is. It have to just be what it truly is. And stay true to the faith of what Bob Marley did for us. And Peter Touch and all the people and we set it up for we. So we can go out there and talk about we are toward our reggae band for people being like, oh, these are the Marley boys or who these are the Jamaican bobsleigh team or who the Cool Runnings are the Bob Marley or the, you understand? These are the people who set trend for we. So all we fear come and go on like we set it up for ourselves. We not set up nothing for ourselves.
So now that you're in California, is it
somebody set it up for all of we? So we have to just give credit come from. Yeah.
So now that you're
in Jamaica now.
Being that you're in California now, is it... Repeat?
Yeah, your time. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, because so I'm not here because the internet. I'm saying, being that you're now in California, is it better for your music than when you were in Jamaica?
I couldn't say that, you know, it's better in face of me having the equipment and the tool to work. But it does better with me expanding with my social community. That is my true strength. You know what I'm saying? Me walk up and down in a Jamaica and they all of the place them and connect with all of everybody. That are the true live for life. Is it me? But me do that without money at Jamaica. Now I'm coming to America. But maybe have a little bit can do in the music and maybe can set up my own computer and do my own things. But if me have the same ability in a Jamaica, this is what the youths of Jamaica need. Then they need to leave out of Jamaica for come to America for buy one computer and for set up one little Pro Tools and for come to boom for make the music and for release it from the internet, yo. Them need to can do this independently from now in a Jamaica, yo.
That is true.
You see me? We have too much US students who have to learn engineer and how much master engineer and how much thing the world need engineer. The world need whole heap of stuff for Jamaica have yo. You see me? So me as a leaf of life just get a chance for maybe break through some of that. It's not California. My God, all I state them in America. I live in New York before I live in Cali. You see me? Everywhere in a foreign hard and a better roads. I just where you put on your mind and how you make up your mind and where you want to do. And where you stand for, and if you know, say you're not been a craft, you're not been none. You see me? At the end of the day, you know, say at the end of the day, you are push yourself. You are your own motivator. Live of life, I'm own motivator. Live of life, I'm self-motivator. You see me? Me get up and motivate myself. Me get up and give myself things to do. You see me? And when somebody bless me with a small opportunity, I make use of it. You see me? Me not come go on like say, yo, I'm better than people. Or me better than the opportunity what God served to me. And you know what I say? So at the end of the day, that's the reason why I'm there on your interview, because I talk to sell some music and him say live for life. Me have an interview for you doing it with a sister, you know. You see me? And him know say me not gonna say no. You understand what I say? So at the end of the day, that is how true respect go with people see you push your effort and them want to give you a strength towards where you do. Nobody not help nobody. God help those who help themselves, yo. So all what me I do, I help myself. That is what me I do, help myself. People are watch me, I help myself, and I help even people when me I help myself. All when me need help, me still I help people. All when me need the help, me still a help somebody else.
Yeah.
It's a selfless world, yo. It's a selfless mission. God is a selfless man. If you're serving, you have to be selfless. So the selfless energy. When you shine, make you shine for your community. Shine for your community, then you can make a chance to shine for your country. And you can shine for the world.
That is true.
That's what me I try to do right now. Me already shine round and ready this road and walk up and down and say, "Hi, coach, nobody never see me." 200 rebel like me and him start par, me gone a foreign. And what? Me still a do what me a do. And what? It a work out. Me have to bless 200 rebel to the ground where I walk on because him believe in me. Him believe, yo. The man say leaf of life. Yeah, I'm a star. You see me? The man say leaf of life. Yo. Music too hard for bus and all them things they use. The best bus right now, have to blur it neat, do the real thing and bus. Bus mean make money. What bus mean? You know what I say?
Yeah.
When you make enough money, you can always come back and do your talent, do your art, do what you like.
That is true.
So somebody from the two get go, you have to respect them. That's why I mean respect 200 rebel with the ground where him walk on. You understand? A man call 200 rebel where him want call 200 rebel. When him see me in the call 200 black because him know say, yo, me is a man to respect 200 rebel. You see me? Me is a man of true love to rebel and him family. So at the end of the day, I'm not busy when nobody say at the end of the day, I love 200 rebel because 200 rebel is a man to bless me and see me as a clean rasta and say, yo, come here. You understand? Oh, my son like you, son. What my son know about you? And thing. And say, yo, come and flame. Here, rebel, come and flames, yo. Now what that just come and flames, man. You see me? And me just say, yes, Mr. Rebel, man. And Queen Africa. Nice. See me? Real empress. And she said, live for life, come true. You see, and me come true, and me do my thing. Me and Queen do whole heap of thing. Me never reach Queen part yet. Me no reach nothing when me do it. We line long. The line long. The people must say, well, live for life. Oh, live for life bus is like so. Oh, so much star do a live for life. My line, it's long. It's a long journey. And I meet a whole heap of people along the way and show them love. All job people of many walks of life. Them know me for show God. I just bust, me not bust the right way of life. Not really say, for bust. My bust already, you know.
Yeah.
God, Rastafari give me a song. The first day my born out of my mother. My bust. You see me? Me just talk about, you know, to make the people them can have a clear voice. Like me and you talk on the show, you know. You see, like how you know, say, we want a fair talk show for bust, like get the opportunity where some of them have. Where David said, you see me? And I always see hype up and big and the 1 billion this and 1 billion that are the right thing. You see me? And where Jah put the right thing in the right thing and the right blessing. Because some of them you think gauge. You can't even say what you say. You can't even tell the people how you feel. You can't express yourself no more. You see me? So when me say, when your show come now, if you bless some youth and give them some light and make them have some strength and make them know say do the right thing. Life of life, I come with life, yo. You see me? Whole heap of things are going. You see me?
True.
And it's all positive.
All
Rastafari,
positive.
I know. It's all positive. You see me? Yes. So I eat all.
Through it all, you know.
Yeah, man, you can go through. I got tone down so you can go through. Because you know, say me on fire, you know. You understand?
Listening to the story, I've heard, basically you answered all the questions. So there's so much that we went through. You answered all the questions. So right now, I just feel here what you have to say before our closing time, which is in 5 minutes. We want to hear what you have to say to the upcoming artists. Because, you know, Recess Talk Show Live is about, you know, bringing the upcoming artists on the show to just give them some experience. So being that you're an international artist, what do you have to say to the upcoming artists before you go? The ones who are struggling to reach the spotlight.
Well, I could tell every upcoming artist that, you know, it starts from zero. You see me? Everything starts from
zero.
Yeah, you start going from zero. Enough people start going from one, you know. Skip zero. See me? Don't skip zero. Start from zero, then one. Creep and walk. Stages. You know what I'm saying? You have to start your journey from somewhere. Anywhere you start, remember, you already start. And when you start something, the beauty of anything when you start is to finish it.
Yes.
So if you're not finished yet,
yes,
that means that you're not really done. You see me? You start, you know. But the beauty of this thing is just like say you start the art, you start paint. You start the art in the art. You know how to start paint, the first thing you have to do? Yeah, either somebody have to give you one brush or one canvas, and then you have this basic. So you got to make that basic. You can start. You have to build up on something to start. And first you have to think about it. So that's from zero. So when I say now, you are your strength, young artist. You're not no young artist. You are just a young seed. Every seed start to grow from look, you plant it, then it busts up, then it water it, more it water it, grow. Nobody now pour no water upon you. I don't know if you can do like Leaf Alive, because Leaf Alive can spring it to one water in the desert. You understand? The leaf there now and now leaf. You check up that the leaf there anyway you put it grow. It grow. A miracle leaf. So either you have to take a leaf or a book out of the miracle leaf, or you have to know, say, oh, you hear me? I need little water. So you stay near to the rainforest. You understand? Water must fall with the rainforest there. You see? So, any of the rain now fall in the rainforest, then the rain now fall no way at all.
No way
so
at
you stay
all.
with the rainforest there. So stay with the blessing. You see me? So every young artist, when me I tell them, say, yo, watch you now. Michael Jackson was a young artist. Who big like Mike? Wait there. Bob Marley was a young artist. Peter Touch was a young artist. Hold on, do you have any more big superstars who was a young artist? Tell me now.
Every one of them basically. Everyone and all the amount of them we have, it now come to every one of them was a young artist. Every one of them.
So watch you know.
Yeah.
All right. You remember when all right, yo, me love all right. You know say every big artist, most of them me love them more when they were young artists. Me not gonna say me love them more when they were young artists, because you can't really limit artists towards them art and them do greatness because them grow. You see me? But you see most of them earlier art, me is a true deep fan to most of them earliest art where them do when them never really get the break yet. Before the big people them take them over. You see them first little thing that them do. Now me in love with it and me still I go back on it to check it out. You understand? With some of my biggest artists them. You understand what I say? So young artists, you have to learn this thing here. You see me? Up till now, I still listen to Sizzla album where him say Black Woman and Child. You understand?
I sang that.
Up till now, I still listen to that. You understand? You have certain album where you know, so I still listen to Garnet still. Up till now. When you call Tony Rebel and tell him, say, I still listen to the song where I say, man, fi no, ja. You know what song where stuck to me where, oh no, Rebel make a new song for me what day, I'm going to play the song, you know. And Rebel say, live for life. And I say, my new song, and Ray, I'm going to go for the song, you know. As me come off of that, the song, let me go on, man, fi no, ja. As highly. And me I say, yo, what, that Tony Rebel and the Tony Rebel, you know. Because when me I tell you, say, more time, you have to know, say, spirituality. The younger you be, the more divine you is. Before the hype and the big and the all of the riches and everything come, that is where God is. You understand? When some bad energy they come, God say him can't ball. Your angel lift up left you and gone, because I must say you're stubborn. Because your angel come for you and say, come. Put down your NSC back, come. I must say, yo, put down that, come. And you still now, I must say, yo, God, me gonna left that one, you know, him too stubborn. So your angel gonna left you in at the party when your angel for dead, if it make sure say this not happen and that not happen and ray. Because you know humble and listen to your angel. So me I say when we get hype up and the big thing happen, we not have nobody much where we listen to. Worse if mama dead. You see me? You understand? And papa not there. How much friend we have where we truly value like that for go listen to? For say, I wonder if them just try to tell me this because they want to take me off of the spotlight. They want to tell me, say, no, do this. Look up all the you say, yeah, man. You understand?
people will love you, tell you the truth. The man who don't like you now, gonna tell you not the young artist. So I'm gonna tell you, say, do this and do that and get in a trouble because, yo, when you get in a trouble, you're not about a boss. When a big artist get in a trouble, him have him lawyer there, when can go up on him, all him lawyer here say, get in a trouble on the news and go and deal with him. You, who you? Nobody don't know you. You get in a trouble. You get in a trouble, you look a career done.
So you have to be
all
careful.
little artists, them we are talking about them and this and that and them I don't want to talk about it, but yo, just put it down, my brothers.
Humble.
You see me? The world love you know, and I wait for the art. The world truly love you know, and I wait for the art. All no want to do is perfect it and make sure say when I put it out, you can make it stand forever. You no want to put it out. You know, say me tell me say me have a long catalog of song when me just dash away. If you take up my long catalog of song now and go give all some money, you know what destruction, that I'm a destruction, I'm a bird where I'm a bird. I don't want to see them. So me I say a new art, me I paint the light. We had paint some dark stuff now, early dark painting. I said, no, we don't want, no man, dash them, they tear up them, they dash them there. We can't put them to the public. All right, make we use them thing with the public for light the nation where come after we. So this is what we was artists, you know, but the enemy still there tell we say, kill one another, this, that, ray, and, you know, be a repugnant, so you can make a lot of money, and then, you know, serve no purpose to the nation. How can you gain the world, lost your soul? So, love the people. If you have to love the people, the first thing you have to do is love yourself. So, if it's not good for you, and not good for your family, right? Not good for your children, not good for your house. You see me? It's not good for your community. It can't be good for the world. Facts. How can it be not good for you and good for others? So if that is the truth, so any young artist we are planning to come do worse and don't take an example, I take a page out of them and a man they will take the example already. I want to see what reach certain man and them thing there. You see what how might reach my brother Vibes Cartel in a jail and them thing there. And me not confirm him say him guilty. But me don't know if him guilty or him innocent. You see me? How am I to say they're innocent, but my brother that and at the end of the day them say that about him and him in a captivity and Uncle Rastafari can say free Vibes Cartel. Rastafari free the youth from slavery, free him from captivity. You understand? And I see him thing reach my father, and I see him thing reach most gangster artists with me, you know, and the same thing them I go through because the same thing with them put in at the energy, and the same energy I come back out through the music. You see me?
But guess what?
If a woman love Vibes Cartel. You see me? If a woman love
guess what? With all that
is
going on. No, you're speaking facts. You're speaking facts. And of course, you look like so we have to go make sure so we line up a part two. Because the story them and the fire we are coming with. We have to go make sure we line up a part two. Okay, you do.
We are nice Rasta, man. We don't so fire, man. The people know we are nice Rasta.
You know what, so we are come to take time.
Let's attack and go on people. I tell the truth. Say,
we have to make sure so we have a part two, but we're coming to the end of the live. So make sure, say, when you come off the live or moving forward, we can get a second interview because, me not telling a lie, there is so many things that we discussed tonight and there's so many things left to talk about. But I do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to join us on the show, and I would love to see you again. You have any upcoming EP?
Yeah, man, I'm big up the fun. Yeah, I mean, I get to talk about my album because too much of the things I talk about. I make tell the people them the one here.
Yeah.
The medicine album available for pre-order, right? At leafoflife.bandcamp.com, right? And the whole album, you can buy it for $5 on the leafoflife.bandcamp.com. And we can also buy a package where you can get some Leaf of Life with some moringa seed and some other thing we have with the album we may sell, because I sell the herbal stuff for the people to heal them body and other stuff. Yeah, contribute, you know. So the website is highlykush.com. See? Remember that the album will be out for next month. My album coming out, album called Medicine. Prevail is a track. It's Prevail is a single for the album. Some love where you love Prevail. You know, go and listen it, go and pump it on the radio. You see what I say? So Prevail at this track. You don't know Leaf of Life as him hoodie, clothes wearing. You know, me have gemstones. You know, me I say, don't forget to go up on my YouTube channel at Leaf of Life Music. Remember, my social media, Leaf of Life, Facebook,
Highly Kush Leaf of Life on Facebook. And remember, I'm on all platforms, Instagram, everything. You see me I say? And big up everyone that watch live and the people that tune into the live. Big up everyone. Rastafari. Jah love. Bless until we meet again.
Highly.
Push this.
Big up yourself. Respect.
Yes, Queen. Blessings. Jah love. See ya.
You have heard it, of course, from another international reggae artist, Leaf of Life. If you are just joining us, remember to like, share, and leave a comment. Risa Talk Show, Risa Talk Show. Make sure to join us March 26th for another upcoming artist live interview, because right here so in a Risa Talk Show, we are going to celebrate you.
Successful people them know. I'm Musky Specs, I represent for Risa Talk Show. The body's live on earth. We are gonna celebrate youth. Saturday night, this are the truth. Risa Talk Show up on the grammar bear the fruit. We aspire to inspire the greater side for youth. Shine with Pondy Day, make great minds fuse. We are talking about the successful people them know. I'm Musky Specs, I represent for